Hey guys, so before everything went crazy like it has been, WWE RAW came to Winnipeg and my wife scored some awesome seats. So in this little extra video, I want to tell you a little bit about my experience there. And it was interesting because the last live event I went to was AEW's All Out. So to try to compare an AEW pay-per-view in Chicago versus a television show in Winnipeg isn't exactly fair. And being so detached from the WWE product, myself and my wife, it really didn't make us that excited when we were there. We did have the awesome seats. I'll show you the picture right now. Myself and my wife, we were good. We were like 7th or 8th row, I think. I forget exactly the number now. But so we were there, pretty pumped. And then the seats started filling in. And these really tall guys, and it comes with the territory sitting on the floor. I totally understand it. We're just so much taller than us that it totally blocked our entire view. Not just the row in front of us, but several rows worth of tall people and people with signs totally skewed our vision, and we could not see the ring. So the entire event, we're looking like this at the screen above the ring, something we could have done at home for free and probably enjoy the show just as much. This one though, it just felt like a Raw, and I think it's a testament to the product today is that, and I explained this to my wife, it's like they're talking at you and not to you anymore like they used to. Like no matter how the crowd reacts to any sort of scenario, they've got a route to go to get their business across, and they're not allowed to really veer off too much, and they're just sort of gonna go business as usual no matter what the situation is. It really, I don't know, I didn't have the best time. I picked up my sweet Ed shirt. I love the detail. I hate lazy shirts and I appreciate stuff with detail like this. So I was really happy to pick that up. I was a big Edge fan back in the day too, so it's cool that there's a new one, and it's cool that he's back in the ring. But yeah, my wife and I don't know. We had more fun earlier in the day. We went to, it's called the Rec Room in Winnipeg. There's a ton of arcades, redemption prizes. It was just pretty sweet. It's brand new. It just opened up. We had a ton of fun there. We're big on experience and going out and trying these new things. And a place like that is a lot of fun to us. But this Raw, though, just really drained us. It really was not a good time. For us personally. I know a lot of people who went and did have a good time and appreciated the show a lot more than we did. It just, I don't know, it didn't speak to me. I've fallen so out of love with the product over the last 2 years that it just sort of dragged. You know, so it is what it is. My wife and I even drove back to the hotel room and we were trying to go over what happened on the show, and we really didn't remember all that much that was going on, and we tried to watch it back in the hotel room, and after a while we just sort of said and put on a movie instead, and had a lot better time doing that and grabbing a late night bite to eat. So I don't know if I would go again with if you know TV were to come back to town. With the money spent, I'd probably much rather make a drive out and try to catch an AEW show and bring her along and try to get her hooked on that instead, because this just really wasn't our favorite thing. Is what it is. It's so weird to say you're growing out of WWE, but it's just legitimately what's happening, you know? So there's always next time, and we'll see what happens, if it happens, when it happens. But until then, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see ya next time.